Helium 10 has just come out with a new tool to help you get more reviews on your Amazon product listing, and it's really nice and it's free if you already have the Helium 10 Chrome extension. A couple of videos you need to check out if you haven't already are how I get hundreds of reviews on my Amazon product listings. We're gonna go through a little bit in this video, but if you want all my tips and tricks on how to get hundreds of reviews, and I show some proof in there of how I've done it, like some of my listings, go watch that video. And then also, if you already have a Helium 10 plan, good for you. If you don't, I have a video on, I've got a whole playlist of Helium 10 tutorials, but then I have one specific video on which Helium 10 plan you should get, because they offer a variety of plans, or you can purchase different products a la carte, but I walk you through that. So I'll leave that. I guess I just linked some title cards here, but I'll also leave those linked in the description of the video. So let's now jump into this new tool. All right, so to keep it simple, you can just search Helium 10 Seller Assistant, and then right here you can see the Google Chrome link. So this is going to be a Chrome extension. Could have mentioned that earlier, but this is going to be just a Chrome extension that we're going to install. So I've already got it installed, but just click the 1 or 2 clicks that you got to do to make sure it's installed, and then it'll show up here. So this right here is the regular Helium 10 Chrome extension, and then this one right here is the Helium 10 Seller Assistant Chrome extension. And so let's actually just give this a click and jump right into it here. Visit Manage Orders. All right, so I'm here inside of my Amazon Seller Central account, and I'm in the Manage Orders section. And I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna blur some of this out, obviously not to reveal my product, but if I come down to, so any of these pending ones won't show it, but if I click into one that has a payment complete, like this one right here, you'll see that there's an option to request a review. And if I give that a click, it brings you to this page where it says request a review. We don't require you to request reviews because our systems already do that at no cost to you. However, if you prefer to request a review for this order, please use this feature instead of asking the customer via email or buyer-seller messaging. When you use this feature, we will send the customer an email requesting product and seller reviews for this order. We automatically translate review requests to the customer's preferred language. Are you sure you want to request a review for this order? If you do, then click yes. And if you do click yes, this is what the email looks like when it gets sent out. It looks like this image right here. The title will be, did your recent Amazon order meet your expectations? Review it on Amazon. They click into it, and then right here, your opinion matters. You can rate this item, the product that they just purchased, it'll show it right there. And then they can also leave a seller rating to rate you as the seller. And that's what that looks like there. Just pretty simple and straightforward. And it's actually really similar to the email that I've been sending out to my customers, which is this one right here. Now, this is just the test email that I sent to myself to just show you for the heck of it. But this is pretty much what I've been doing, where it's pretty simple. I'm not trying to put too much wording into it. It's kind of just like, hey, if you want to leave a review, here's a link to be able to do that. And that's pretty much the same thing that Amazon is doing over here with their request a review email. It's just pretty simple, straightforward, right to the point. If you want to leave a review, here's a link to be able to do that. So I mean, I definitely am not trying to speak too soon here, but maybe there's a chance that Amazon's moving towards, even just not letting you send emails at all to your Amazon customers. I don't know. For the time being, I use Helium 10 Follow-Up, which is their email tool to send out emails, and that's still working fine, and there's no problems. There's still using those automation tools like that. But it seems like it says right here, please use this feature instead of asking the customer via email or buyer-seller messaging. So it definitely seems like Amazon wants you to be leaning more towards using this option. So what the Helium 10 Seller Assistant tool does, instead of having to click in manually to each and every order, and if you're making some orders, hopefully you are, that's not something you want to be doing. You definitely do not want to be spending your time clicking into every single order. So the Helium 10 Seller Assistant tool will automate that for you. It'll allow you to just basically pull all the orders up on a page and click send a request to all those orders, and all those orders will automatically be sent a review request. The only catch is that it has to be within a 5 to 30 day window after the customer has received the product. So if it's before that, you'll get this where it'll tell you request a review not eligible at this time. You can't use this feature to request a review outside the 5 to 30 day range after the order delivery date. This is one that's sitting at day 4 right now. So I'm before the time period starts, and then after 30 days is when it ends. So what you most likely want to do is just select a custom date range, one that's within the 5 to 30 day window, and then come up here to your Chrome extension, give that a click, and you want to click enable now, and then make sure that you grant it the permissions that it needs. Click allow. The page will refresh, And now you've got all these blue buttons here on the right to request a review. So you can click each one manually if you want, but again, that's still very manual. You probably don't want to be doing that. So what you can do is click request reviews on this page, and now it's sending out emails to the 15 orders that are sitting on this page. So that's pretty much it. It's that simple, that straightforward, but extremely helpful and handy and free if you're already using Helium 10 products.